Hello again. I was going to do a conspiracy theory sort of roundup video, mentioning sort of several different conspiracy theories and commenting on them. And I started typing them up. And it got to quite a list, actually, and I thought, well, this is going to take a bit of time to do, so I won't have time to do that today. I might do it over the weekend. If you think that might be interesting, that should be coming up in the not too distant future. A conspiracy roundup. Now, I was tempted to do that over the old top 10 or top 20 countdown music. That well, it used to be in England anyway. That da 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 da. At number 15 this week we have, sort of thing. But I thought, no, I won't. I'll do it without the music. So anyway, that might interest you. But I was looking around just for some material to comment on, and I saw Linda Moulton Howe, and I'm not sure whether she actually believes all this stuff she spruiks, or whether she just spruiks it to keep her face on YouTube, and to keep her sort of busy, if you know what I mean. I'd be surprised, to be honest, if she believes it. I certainly don't. I think most of what Linda Moulton Howe has to say is absolute rubbish. And I was falling about laughing. I don't know, I might leave a link to the video below if I can remember which one it was. But she was talking about... she was going to do an interview with this whistleblower that he'd had interaction with an alien grey, I think it was, in Area 51. And she was going to go down and see him, and he had his with a camera crew, and she was going to do a doco. And then he said that he couldn't do it because he changed his mind. He couldn't do it because when he came down to leave his apartment, there was a couple of guys standing there in black suits, white shirts, black ties. They're quite intimidating. And I think he went somewhere, and when he came out, they were leaning on his car on the driver's side, these two men in black suits, white shirts, black ties. I'm surprised she didn't mention the black hats, because she's obviously describing Jake and Elwood, the Blues Brothers. Now, does anybody seriously believe that the men in black exist? Just imagine that for a minute. Now, I made a few videos about this sort of stuff, but I don't think the men in black, if they existed at all, would be very interested in me. But if I went out to my car, my driveway, and I saw two guys standing there in black suits with white shirts and black ties, I would fall about laughing. I would think either they were sort of Mormons or something, or they were people offering, people from the local funeral home maybe, offering a boneyard bonus if I sign up for funeral insurance this week. That sort of thing. I certainly wouldn't take it very seriously, and if there was two guys in black suits and white shirts and black ties leaning against my car on the driver's side, I would ask them politely to move out of the way. And if they didn't move out of the way, I would be far less polite. And in fact, I would probably go as far as moving them out of the way myself. So, personally, I think the men in black, absolute rubbish. But can you just picture that? Just picture that. You come out of your house, you're going to go and get in your car. There's two guys, black suits, white shirts, black ties. Now, if there was some sort of covert organisation that really wanted to keep people quiet, if people start making noises about UFO encounters, they wanted to keep them quiet, do you really think they would have a uniform like that would make them stand out like what? You know what is, don't you? If you get a male dog and lift its tail up, that's what you're going to see. So it's an Australian expression, actually. You might not be able to pick that in America, but any Australian viewers will certainly know what I mean. The only place that those two guys would not stand out would be at a Blues Brothers concert, because everybody would be wearing black suits, white shirts, black ties, and black trilby hats. It's ridiculous. absolutely ridiculous, the Men in Black. As soon as anyone mentions the Men in Black, put a line through them. And yeah, I put a line through Linda Moulton Howe some time ago. I think most of what she says is absolute rubbish. Okay, it's just a very quick video. I thought I'd, as I say, I'd sort of pick the camera up and I was going to do this other one, but it's going to take far too long. The conspiracy theory roundup is probably going to take at least half an hour. So if you think that might interest you, get some popcorn in, and I'll try and get that one sorted out over the next couple of days. Well, if you've persevered, as always, this far through the video, thanks for watching, and perhaps I'll catch you again.